Hello, Collective from Austin, Texas. Hello and welcome in. I am Juka if you're new here. I've been receiving a message from Spirit. I took a few notes and then this photo caught my eye. And it's a summertime scene out here in the canal, people out here having fun swimming, and it feels very community based. It feels very nature loving. Look at the sky, the picture, how stunning. So these blues and oranges, something coming through here about the sacral and the throat chakra. We got the heart chakra, and swimming in the water, swimming in the emotions. This goes along with the message. 100 on the timer. And as I was saying that, 101 popped up. And when I sat down to write notes, it was 11:11 Pacific time, and it was 1:11 Central Time. So those numbers are going to be really significant for this reading. Maybe that's just confirmation for you, but there's something there. And it feels actually feels a little bit more like codings for the message that we're going to get into. So this picture could be very important to reference as I am going through the messages, and I'm going to take you over to the cards. Let's go. Okay, Collective, we are back. Some common themes that have been coming up in the collective itself are anxiety, frustration, identity, perhaps identity shifting. You may have been recently awake all night or waking up super early. There might be a disruption in your sleep patterns. Something about bright lights, beauty, the beauty within, and disappointments, and perhaps even a revisit of old childhood emotions that come up around disappointment and how to deal with that differently. And the message that I got was release of an old timeline. There's something shifting within us, and it's these inner child wounds that are getting an upgrade. These disappointments that come up are to notice, to feel, to remember the old timeline, and then incorporate a new grounding technique. That was the message I got. You could be feeling tired, drained. And it's funny because I was feeling very tired before I started this reading. And the moment that I tapped in and just tapped in with the guides and asked, what does the collective want to know? 333 on the timer. I'm realizing I just had this boost of energy. They're telling me you are emptying to make space for the new aligned energies, and that this time, this phase, is for us to make that room, okay? Now, as I was sitting here, I felt like all of a sudden someone was right at my left. That's giving me the ideas, and as I say that, oh my goodness, the tingles. There's someone right here, a feminine energy coming through that I feel has a message. And as soon as that happened, the message I received is receive this message with eyes that see the intention in which it was given. Now, I feel like that kind of goes back to this feeling tired and drained. It may not feel so good in this moment. And at the same time, it's something that's necessary, something we need to do, something to assist us. So Spirit, what is it you would like to tell the collective today? I'm just kind of blown away by how my energy shifted. It's a big shift. That's interesting. I like it. I think that's important. That's part of the message. Letting them know what you like, what you don't like. Super important. They're right here. Talk to them. Okay, Spirit, this feminine energy, what is it which you would like to come forward and speak of? Bottom of the deck is the scene. You are being seen. All these past emotions from childhood that weren't seen are now coming up to be seen. We have the in-between. Yeah, I'm feeling that. So as we're releasing the old timeline, shifting into the new, we're in this in-between state of this transformation happening in our life. Ancestral healing. My goodness, this is a stunning card. I hope, let's see if I can see if that helps a little bit on that card. It is stunning in person. Ancestral healing. So this tree of life and very ornate, ordained, I'm hearing. Lots of golden energies. Gold could be very significant. You could have been seeing a lot of gold recently. And I feel like, oh, I'm getting that this is confirmation that you're seen. You're seen by the divine, this golden light. Okay, what is this about ancestral healing? During these times, so much is coming up for healing. We're discovering how hurt can be passed down from cell to cell through generations. Our ancestors are the reason we're here, and without them, our soul wouldn't be in human form. From them, we may inherit many gifts as well as patterns of conditioning and trauma that we long to be freed from. Many of these patterns are coming to the surface now in order to be processed and healed. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Sometimes those who came before you weren't able to understand, let alone process. Oh, here we go. This is the message. Oh, I feel it. This is the message of an ancestor coming through. Like, I didn't understand. I wasn't able to even understand the process. Wow. What has thus far gone unhealed? Sometimes it takes a courageous soul, one with an open heart, when the conditions are just right, to feel in order to heal, to process in order to free themselves. They want you to know that you are this powerful soul. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. The tingles. There is an ancestor here that is wanting you to know how powerful you are. This card is acknowledgement, a nod toward the work that you're doing as a circuit breaker in your family system and in the collective. You're being acknowledged for the part you're playing in the healing of humanity through healing yourself and being with what is. You are seen. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. 717 on the timer. What a beautiful message. You're being acknowledged for the part you play in healing your ancestral line and the collective too. Maybe you're in the midst of a deep ancestral healing, or perhaps you're finding your way back to the surface, having journeyed to the depths of the line that you came into. Trust your best to honor the gifts of the line as well as the difficulties. In doing so, you not only set your ancestors free, but you galvanize that energy and transform it into strength and support. When I read galvanize, all of a sudden, Galveston, maybe just because it was 10:01 on the timer when I said that. Galveston, Texas. Maybe someone lives there, but I heard that very clearly. So, in this in-between, can you tell us a little bit of what we're emptying out and making space for? What are we emptying out? What is this? What do you want the collective to know? The thread. Oh my gosh. The red thread of fate has been coming through. I saw someone wearing a red bracelet yesterday, and also a passenger came on and brought gifts for the entire crew. She had this whole goodie bag of candy, a keychain, I can't even think what else was in there, but one thing, she had personally made everyone a bracelet, and mine happens to be red. Yeah. So this ancestral thread, we are emptying portions of that. And how funny too that the all those messages from couple of weeks ago that were coming through about the tartans, the family crest, all of this messages, we're starting to see some answers of back at that time. How cool is that? Okay, Spirit, beautiful ancestor. What else about what we're releasing? The Lover. So did you see that? It's like it just didn't want to come apart. It was like stuck. I feel like that's an example of how this can be, attempting to release this. On the bottom, we have the box. Maybe you feel like you've been placed in a box in your life that others thought, oh, your life's gonna look like this, and that's what they attempted to condition you to. And now you're stepping out of that box. So we have the Lover and the Stone. And interesting, in this image, we have this box. I feel like you, as the Lover, learning to love in a new way, love yourself, healing. Okay, White Swan. All right. Okay, there's information coming through. So beauty was a part of the message, the common themes. And what I'm seeing is this box. Do you see this center light? And there's a lot of these barriers inside the box. Each one gets bigger and bigger. Now, this box is more of a close-up view. You are expanding inside this box because this gem in the center has grown so much. It's pushing out everybody else's ideas, everybody else's narrative, everything else that's been spoken. And you are this gem emerging out of the box. Wow, this is beautiful. Like leaving those old things we couldn't work through. You're doing it and you're leaving it behind. Thank you, Spirit. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh, and they just wanted me to take the next one down here. This is talking about the masks that we put on from these old narratives we've learned. And as we are expanding in ourselves, we're letting go of these masks. Okay. So receive with eyes that see the intention in which it was given. I feel like this is kind of like, I'm so sorry you're going through this, and know that it is for the highest good of all. Really, the mother standing right here. I'm picking up on Mother Gaia, Isis, Hecate, these loving goddess energies that are here to support you. They're mothering you as you mother yourself. Wow, beautiful. That's that pearl emerging. We have pearls. And I've been so drawn to wear my pearls lately, and iridescent type stones, opals, that kind of thing. So those energies, those stones could help with your energy. Okay, and that's what they want you to see. You're free to release this. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. You're free to release this because they're saying it's helping us and freeing us as well. It's okay that you're feeling drained or low in energy. It's time to heal. Do you hear that fast car going by? You're clearing this out. That's what you're coming into, that fast pace. So use your energy wisely now. Thank you. The Bardo. I am not going to stop and read the message of the Bardo, but I feel like this image we can relate to. All of our ancestors of the past are around you. They see you. Look, it's an eye. This is you, that pearl in the middle, and they're all here to support you. Okay. They're helping support you through this release of an old timeline that is no longer working, no longer helping you, and no longer needed. It's okay. All right. What do you want the collective to know about this in-between time here? What do you want them to know at this moment? Okay, Temperance. That's that gold. That's that going from the leaden to the golden, that silver to gold, shifting, alchemizing. We're taking these old, heavy items and we're lightening them, not only through light shining, we are lightening the energy. We have the Hierophant, Five of Materials, and Queen of Materials. You're going inward. This is that guidance. Go inward. What still makes you sad? What still makes you still feel? What do you still feel from old things that have not been released yet? Old experiences, words that people have said to you, what have you. Because when you can see those and acknowledge those and work and heal on that issue, that's when you step into this Queen of Pentacles. You go from 5 to the Queen. This is the release to gain the energy coming forward to assist you. And they want you to know that they're visiting you in your dreams. You may have worries about this. They're saying there isn't no need to worry. We're assisting you. It's okay if you don't remember. Get your rest. You need it because things are going to rev up. If you do remember it, note it. If you remember it, it's because they want to pinpoint that for you. If you don't remember, it's okay. You're still getting the healing. Bottom of the deck, I'm just realizing, is village. It takes a village, and they are here to assist, and that's what they want you to know. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. And underneath that is the mystic. This mystical, magical, cosmic realms everywhere. I'm seeing the underground. I'm seeing the cosmos. I'm seeing just out in the galaxy, floating freely. And it's as if in the galaxy, out there in the darkness, as you get close to a star, this intense golden light healing. Ooh, that's super cool. All right, what's the last message here to close out this reading? What do you want them to know? Closing message, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. What do you want them to know? Closing message. Something flipped here. There we go. Page of materials. 2 of materials came out reversed, and 10 of pentacles, 10 of materials. Oh, there's a hidden one. Ace of emotions and 10 of pentacles released. You are learning about the things that you are choosing to not continue carrying with you from your heritage, your lineage, your ancestors. You're learning about those things right now, and be patient with yourself. This is a new phase, a deeper lesson. Just like that picture, that swimming in the water, we're going through a lot of emotions right now, and it's okay. And perhaps even writing down. I'm getting something about writing down these old emotions that pop up. And what came up yesterday was like in the moment of disappointment, recognizing that maybe you just never got to fully express that as a child. And, you know, you were told to, oh, stop being pouty, or, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Well, to you it was. So allow yourself to feel those and heal those. All right, collective, I'm going to end this here. That feels like a complete message for today. So go out there, lead with love, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.